My name is Connor Metcalf, and this is my wife, Kassidy Metcalf. So we had just gotten married. We kind of played out that whole next year in a marriage together, and then we decided that we wanted to start having kids.
We got pregnant maybe within the first month. So that was super exciting, and just to share that moment with each other. We were just overjoyed to find out that we were pregnant. So I made it to 7 weeks pregnant, and I remember I went to the gym that morning, had noticed some bleeding.
And Kassidy's flying out to Illinois to see her family, but it was really difficult to send my wife off.
I remember talking to Connor the next day on the phone, and he was like, I'm coming out there. And we had both kind of accepted the fact of like we were miscarrying the baby.
And I remember she picked me up, and it was like 1 in the morning, and I was super hungry. We were waiting in this line, this fast food place, and this song, Defender, comes on. And I remember I was like, Cassie, we were just worshiping, and we were bawling, just singing how good God is, and that He's our defender. And I remember asking her, I'm like, what's going on right now in your head? And she's like, I just keep seeing Jesus hold our baby. And in that moment, I got a word from the Lord, and He said, it's okay, I know their name. We never got to name that child, but that is God's baby. That is God's beloved.
That image just brought me like so much peace and so much comfort. There's no better father that I'd rather have raised my child.
We met with the doctor, and I remember we were sitting in the room, and I was so taken off guard because the Lord was so in that room that day, because that nurse had miscarried 2 days before Kassidy miscarried. I was in the corner room, she turns to me and she goes, how are you doing? And I just lost it. And that was like the first time that I felt the weight of this loss. Like it had dawned on me that after 8 weeks we lost this child. And we found out 5 weeks later that Kassidy was pregnant again with our son now. It was so quick too, like I'm still grieving, but yet like I have this kid now. And we're pregnant again. It was like, okay, Lord, here we go. Like, is this for real? Are we gonna go through this again? And I remember that night, I had a dream, and I saw this little boy standing out in front of me. And then I just remember saying, Sandon, come here, it's Daddy, come here. And he turned around and he ran at me, and I picked him up and I hugged him and I kissed him. And I woke Kassidy up. I said, that is Sandon in your stomach. That is Sandon in your stomach. I'm confident I've heard from the Lord. And we have a staff meeting, and we were worshiping, and I just crumbled down to the floor. And then it went silent. I'm down on my hands and my knees, and I see these two sets of feet. I see big feet and I see little feet. And then I feel this hand on the back of my neck, and I hear this little girl's voice go, Daddy, it's okay. Daddy, it's okay. Look who I'm with. Look who I'm with. And I remember walking out of there and just being like, wow, I have a daughter in heaven. And she's sitting with the Holy of Holies right now. We were surrounded in that time by friends that were like, no, we gotta get Kassidy and Connor at the feet of Jesus today. I think it's so common for people to just hold on to it, to try to get through it by themselves. Hop in it with those people that you know are gonna take you to the feet of Jesus when you can't walk. And I think that 100% resembles the body of Christ. I would tell anybody who's walking through this, you are not alone. The Lord has not abandoned you. The Lord has not taken your child from you, but He is redeeming that child. That is His beloved child. That is His beloved that He created, that He was putting together in your womb. And there was nothing that was wrong about that kid, and there is nothing that's wrong about you. So I would encourage you guys at that you are loved. Jesus is there. His hand never stops working. And number 2, there are people around you who are willing to dig a hole in the roof when you can't walk.